Hello and welcome back to the We Are City channel for another episode of the Manchester City career mode on FIFA 21 on the PlayStation 5. And we're having a pretty successful season. We're still in all four competitions: the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Premier League, and of course the Champions League. We've had even some standout performances, haven't we, from players like Lukaku. Felix is really starting to hit form as well, and we've just hit the 1st of January, just into the January transfer window now, and we've received a lot of emails, so I'll show you all these emails here because a lot of players have left on loan. So Avia Gordon has left to join AZ Alkmaar on a short-term deal with an option to buy at the end of that. Jose Pereira has joined West Brom in a 2-year deal. Kaiki has joined Atletico Madrid till the end of the season. Morgan Rogers has joined RB Leipzig on a 2-year loan deal. Of course, he probably won't be there 2 years, but that's good experience for him in the Bundesliga at RB Leipzig. We've got Jevtovic. He has joined OGC Nice on a short loan, again with an option to buy at the end of that. Ibarra has returned to Argentina to a 2-year loan to Vélez Sarsfield. Pedro Sousa has gone on loan to Pacos Ferreira for 2 years. We've got Filip Stefanovic, who's joined Salzburg for 2 years. Quadwo Bar, he has joined Bilbao for 2 years. And Tommy Doyle has joined Real Betis till the end of the season. Doyle, who's been looking really impressive. And we've got all them players out on loan, but we need to look at players that maybe are already out on loan we want to bring back. So, you know, we want successful loans. If a player's out on loan and he's not improving, he's not developing as a player, we want to bring him back. So the first one I'm looking at is Taylor Howard-Bellis. He doesn't look like he's getting much game time at Athletic Bilbao. He's going to cost us 37,000 to recall, so I think he's someone we are going to recall. By the way, Luke Mbete, he is having a ridiculously good loan over in Italy at Benevento. The other players are decent on loan. Who's the other one that I want to pick out? Fiorini has grown to 76 at Standard Liège. He's doing really well. The same for James McAtee. He's gone to 75 while on loan at Reading, so he's having a really successful loan. Cole Palmer is another one. I'm not impressed with Cole Palmer's loan at Marseille. He's not grown, so I'm thinking we bring him back for some game time. A bit of, you know, depth, squad depth. And then finally, it's Liam Delap. He's had a terrible time at Everton, hasn't he? And a decent loan for him is what he needs. So Liam Delap is going to return to the club from loan. We're going to bring this man back wherever he is, Cole Palmer, when I can find him. Cole Palmer's going to return from his loan at Marseille. 3 unsuccessful loans, unfortunately. And then finally, we're going to bring back this man, Taylor Howard-Bellis. But we've got you know, a shorter squad at the moment. If you look at the squad at the moment, it's not as big as it usually is because of these players, you know, that have gone out on loan. So we've got these 3 back, and these 3 could be playing big parts in the squad this season. Definitely cup competitions, you know. Palmer's a great player, Delap's a great player. I think Howard-Bellis is a great player. I think he's the oldest of the lot, Taylor Howard-Bellis. He's 20. How old are they? They're all 20, apart from Delap's 19. So they just need game time, don't they? And maybe we can develop them a bit better before we get them out on a good loan where they actually get, you know, some experience. Because at the moment, them 3 loans that they're on, I mean, Everton, we played Everton, they brought on Sims, some 17-year-old striker before Liam Delap, which shows to me they're not interested in playing him, so we need to give them game time ourselves. So the first game of the episode, we will face West Ham in the Carabao Cup semi-final. It's the first leg. There is 2 legs in the Carabao Cup semi-final. This is the first one. We go away to London Stadium. West Ham aside, we've said a few times we've struggled against, haven't we, in recent times. But we have beat them this season. We played a lot better, didn't we? And hopefully we can play as good as we usually do. If we can finish this leg off in the first one, that'd be really good. So this is something we're going to go with in this Carabao Cup semi-final. First leg, Zach Steffen starts in goal, back 4 of Walker, Stones, Laporte and Teo Hernandez. We've got Herrera, Bernardo Silva and Ilkay Gundogan in the midfield. Lukaku up top, Sterling on the left, and surprise inclusion, the man returning from loan, Cole Palmer, is going to start on the right side. We need to give him some game time. We might as well put him in. I know it's a semi-final, but I'm sure he'll do a decent job out there on the right side. On the bench, we've got Delap and Howard-Bellis, who've just returned with Nathan Ake, Joao Felix, Aouar Rodri and Scott Carson. We're going to rest the likes of Edison Diaz, De Bruyne today, and if things don't go to plan, then of course we can always bring them in for the second leg and, you know, come back in the second leg. But I think this side will do the job against West Ham today. Well, here we are under the lights. A nice night match at the London Stadium. And last time City faced West Ham in a EFL, you know, the Carabao Cup semi-final, was quite a few years ago in Emmanuel Pellegrini when City beat them at the Etihad by, was it 7-0, something ridiculous, which allowed them for an easy win in the second leg, really. And Negredo scored that wonderful goal where Yaya Toure played it over the top and he volleyed it in from close range. You see there, the other semi-final is Norwich and Chelsea, so the chances are, if we get through, we will be facing Chelsea in the final. But if we do face Norwich, they're a side that have already beat us once in this competition last season. This is the West Ham side. You see there the likes of Paco Alcacer, Niane Pakata, Vlachodimos on the bench, Masuaku, Malqui. And they've got a strong West Ham side though under David Moyes. Fabianski starts in goal. It's Milan, Paulista, Lindelof and Cresswell at the back. Susek and Expedito in the middle. And then it's Bowen on the right, Guri on the left and Ben Rama in behind Cedric Bakambu.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So Manchester City versus West Ham. Carabao Cup semi-final first leg. And it's live from the Etihad Stadium. Sterling. Gundogan. Different sort of run from Sterling I expected there. What a pass to Sterling. Here's Sterling. Sterling straight away. And we lead West Ham by 1-0 in this semi-final in the first 4 minutes. So easy to break West Ham down there. Sterling making really nice runs inside the defence. You don't see that very often really from our wingers. Lukaku with the back heel. Sterling played in. One-on-one with the keeper. No problems for Raheem Sterling. Slots into that far corner. It was a bit of an odd finish you could say. Hits it with power with the side foot. Past Lucas Fabianski. It was just really easy. Sometimes goals are on FIFA. Sometimes you really struggle to break side down. You're passing it left and right. And then sometimes like that, you just split them open with ease. So Manchester City 1, West Ham 0 within 4 minutes here. What a start to this game. Good chance to West Ham here. Bakambu. Oh, Kyle Walker with a weak tackle. Side Ben Rama. Draws it level at 1-1. No clean sheet today. And that's shocking defending. As it usually is from us, let's be honest. Usually some poor defending. Ben Rama's played in here by Bakambu. Walker there. Poor tackle. The port comes across. By that time, Ben Rama's already made that running behind. Kyle Walker's half asleep. There's an issue with Kyle Walker, isn't there? I'm finding there's a real issue with Kyle Walker because he's not playing to the standard we want, Kyle Walker. He really isn't. And I'm starting to get worried because it's every game now, you know. And yeah, he has good, good points in games, but he can't have a good full 90 minutes, can he, Kyle Walker? Because that's a bit of a worry. Level already within 10 minutes at 1-1. Back to square one for us. Sterling. Here he comes, Raheem. Still going, Raheem Sterling. Not even tight to him. Raheem Sterling with a shot. Saved by the goalkeeper. Lukaku. Bernardo. Hernandez. Sterling's movement seems very intent on drifting in all over the place. Cole Palmer. Youngster with a chance today to impress. Sterling. Gundogan. Oh, into Fabianski and Sterling in there to try and get the rebound. Hernandez in there battling. Souček clears up to Bakambu. Stone should win this, which he does. And into Walker, who gives it away, Kyle Walker. On the attack, they come for Guri. And well done, John Stones. But Kyle Walker, questions have got to be asked because every time he plays, you know, we can't play Cancelo every single game. And Kyle Walker doesn't play much. You know, Cancelo does play most of the games for us at that right back position. Or sort of, he drifts inside a lot more than Kyle Walker. But Kyle Walker at the moment, he's not looking good at all. Oh, into Walker. Great pass by Palmer. Kyle Walker cuts it back to Bernardo. And Raheem Sterling with a shot. It's blocked away again. Just couldn't find the space for himself. Herrera went for the tackle. Missed it. Jared Bowen. Well done. Teo Hernandez wins it back. Bakambu, a bit of possession for West Ham. Good tackle by Merritt Laporte. Palmer. Made its way to Gundogan. We've seen Lukaku making a run over the top here. In behind Souček is Romelu Lukaku, who gets a chance, and Lukaku tends to score it, doesn't he? 2-1 we lead West Ham at London Stadium. Wonderful work from Lukaku. Did fantastically well there. Good ball at the top from Gundogan. As soon as he saw Lukaku making that run, Gundogan knew he could find him. In behind is Lukaku. Right foot, left foot, it doesn't matter with Lukaku. He will try and finish it from any angle. And he goes with his weaker right foot. But he hits it with enough power and it hits the inside of the post into the back of the net. We're back in front here. 2-1 against West Ham, and it's a great goal from Lukaku. And he's won it back, West Ham, with Bakambu. Souček over the top. Teo Hernandez in there. Strong. Sterling. Look at that space Sterling's got to burst into. Which he does do. Sterling. Oh, just too far. Didn't know where to find Lukaku or go one way or the other. Here's Bowen, past Laporte, ball in behind here. Ben Rama. We've got the goal for West Ham. Teo Hernandez working hard to get back here. Stones dives in. Benrahma, good skill. Theo Hernandez with a tackle. Benrahma. Bakambu. We've got an advantage there, and that is half-time. 2-1 we lead West Ham in this semi-final at half-time. They've actually been alright, West Ham. They defended well. We've luckily found our way through them twice. And Lukaku with a fantastic goal to give us the lead. Lukaku, Bernardo. Lukaku. Can't really take that one down. In behind to Theo Hernandez. Well read by Gerard Bowen, who puts it into a shocking position. Straight to Ilkay Gundogan. What a save by Fabianski. Cole Palmer with a rebound. Oh, and he tries to dink the keeper. Very inventive from Cole Palmer there. Cross comes in. They cleared it into the path of Gundogan. He had a shot, and then Cole Palmer tries to score a wonder goal. Look at the loft on this. It's going in. Fabianski's scrambling to get back and just tips it over his own bar. But really good work from Cole Palmer. Maybe training at Marseille with a couple of different players. Maybe Dimitri Payet has made a big difference to him. On behind to Bakambu. This is where West Ham are dangerous with the pace of Bakambu. Laporte. What a tackle I merit Laporte. No way is that a free kick. Thought it was a fantastic tackle from the Frenchman. Could be a yellow card here for Laporte. It is a yellow card. See this again. Well, Bakambu did sort of check back, didn't it? Be worried here though, because Gerard Bowen's definitely got the quality to score from this free kick. Benrahma. Oh, it's off the bar. Soucek with a rebound. Header. And Zach Steffen lively like a cat there. Across to pick it back up. Chance of West Ham here on the counter. Bakambu in the middle. We've left him. Oh, good defending by Theo. Really good defending. Laporte puts it behind for a goal kick, but I don't mind. Really good defending from Theo Hernandez there. He got back quick, and that's what I really like about him. Paco Alcacer is coming on for Bakambu. Cross comes in. Soucek, I think, was in there. Bernardo working hard. Benrahma with a strike. Off Laporte with a strike at the near post by Alcacer. So saved by Zach Steffen, but he's offside. Liam Delap's going to come on. Houssem Aouar is going to come on for Gundogan. And then I'm maybe going to bring on Rodri again for his sharpness. Or maybe Nathan Ake for Aymeric Laporte, who's on a yellow card. But Delap's back. Had a poor loan at Everton. He's still on the loan list though. So if you find a decent loan for him again, we'll give it another opportunity. It's just a shame he hasn't played at Everton. I thought he would play, you know, with Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison as a backup. He's on the bench every game for Everton, it seems. But he just doesn't get the game time. Sterling. Sterling with a chance. What a finish by Sterling. I thought Delap was going to be offside there at the far post. Raheem Sterling into the bottom corner, 3-1. I think that's game over. Houssem Aouar gets an assist immediately after he comes on. Shows his quality. And that could be us through to the Carabao Cup final. Aouar wide to Sterling. Takes his time here, Raheem. To the far post. And Delap just lets it go in. He knows it's going in that far corner. It's a really good hit from Sterling as well. On his weaker foot. Across the goalkeeper. David Moyes not happy with his defence. And 3-1 in lead. And Sterling, that is his only his second goal in the Carabao Cup. And both have come today.
Manchester City goal, number 7.
Aouar. Oh, crunched. Too late to make his pass. Ooh, Stones, nasty tackle that. Benrahma, look at this. No one can get near side Benrahma. What a finish as well. Dinks it over Steffen, 3-2. The defence just couldn't get anywhere near him then. We just let him run. I couldn't select anyone. It wouldn't let me select any of the players. And Benrahma makes it 3-2. So this tie is definitely not over. Look at that for a little loft over Steffen as well. But Kyle Walker, anyone, Stones, Laporte, no one could get across to Benrahma there. Him and Sterling battling. Who can score the most goals in this game? Both scored 2 now. Aouar. Bernardo. Oh, it's Delap. Delap! Oh, he gets a chance and he scores. 4-2. We know his quality. We know his quality. You know, we've got 2 absolutely world-class forwards at the moment. But this, we know the quality of this man. I mean, if as soon as he gets to 80 rated, we've got to get him inside. Wonderful stuff here. Bernardo. Delap in space. One touch. On his weaker left foot. Into the back of the net. In the far corner. No issues for him, is there? He's finishing is top quality. 4-2. West Ham. Be really disappointed, won't they? Their defensive performance, because they've not been that bad, really, going forward. Holland a lot. Ronaldo. Well, it might fall to the lap. It's a penalty. Souček, it's come off his hand, I think. It's come off Thomas Souček's hand. And it will be a penalty. I think the lap would have scored the chance, though. It looked like he got blocked. We'll see it here. Yeah, it does it. His hands that are out of his body. Less harsh than the other ones. Aouar wants it. I don't know whether we just give Raheem Sterling his hat-trick. Surely he scores this, Raheem. This will finish the tie here. Raheem Sterling! Penalty saved. Palmer. The lap. Bernardo. Aouar. The lap. Oh, we're ready to let that run and then hit it. And that is full time. A 4-2 win at the London Stadium. Gives us a 4-2 lead in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. It's only the first leg, but I think that pretty much confirms us going to the second leg. We'd probably use the sim system and jump in if we were to concede too many goals. But we've done the job on the first chance. And that is what we wanted for. Manchester City 4. West Ham United 2. So our next game in the episode is Leeds United. 17th place Leeds United. But we're going away to Leeds. And I feel like we've got to play this game just in case. I mean, look at Liverpool. They're on level points with us. We're ahead on goal difference. We don't want to slip up, because if we slip at any point, they only need to draw a game, don't they? And they'll be above us if we lose. So Manchester City versus Leeds is next. And Leeds are a side that City have struggled with for plenty of time, haven't they? I mean, they've struggled with them in real life this season. The Leeds nearly done the double over them. So I'm worried a bit about Leeds, but I feel like we can beat them. They are in 17th place, but they do cause us problems on this career mode save as well. So this is the side we're going to go with against Leeds today. Edison starts in goal, back four of Cancelo, Diaz, Ake and Alexander Zinchenko. We've got Rodri, De Bruyne and Gundogan in the midfield. Mahrez on the right, Ferran Torres on the left, and João Felix up top. On the bench we've got Lukaku, Sterling, Bernardo Silva, Houssem Aouar, Walker Stones and Zach Steffen. The likes of Laporte, Herrera, Hernandez miss out today. Of course, Palmer, the lap and Howard Bell is still building up their sharpness. But I think both, these two especially are going to get a lot of game time. Howard Bellis is there just in case we need someone else to come in and play centre-back. So at Ellen Road today for Leeds United versus Manchester City. Bielsa versus Guardiola, which is one that all football fans look forward to. Football purists, to see the two managers go head-to-head with each other. So this is the Leeds United side that faces us today. It's Melcier in goal. They've got Cooper, Llorente, Koch and Pedrosa at the back. It's Rafinha holding the midfield with Calvin Phillips, Shackleton, Nemetcha and Jack Harrison. And then Boateng in front of that. I very much doubt that it's Rafinha in there. I think Phillips will be in there, Rafinha will be on the wing. But Nemetcha in there, a player that's on loan from us. Chance for him to impress against us. He's been on a 2-year loan at Leeds, been learning under Bielsa, and I'm sure he's been progressing pretty well. I'm not sure whether he'll make it at Manchester City. That's something we'll be looking at the start of next season. But Jack Harrison, of course, came through our team as well, out on loan at Leeds. So Manchester City versus Leeds. It's live from Ellen Road. It is looking like Rafinha is holding the midfield with Calvin Phillips on the right-hand side. How odd is that from Bielsa? Maybe he's trying to, really nullify Ferran Torres on this left-hand side. Zinchenko, here's Ferran Torres, who's getting a lot of chances to impress this season. Maybe at times you could say he was poor last season. He's found Felix in the box, who goes down in the box, and it's a penalty for Manchester City. Koch with a foul. Koch, we'll call him. See Felix just taken down by Koch. Who's stepping up for the penalty? It's Kevin De Bruyne. Well, we've missed one in the West Ham game. De Bruyne steps up and Melier saves it. Penalties is still an issue at the club. Maybe we should get Edison back on them from last season. We were scoring them then. Corner comes in. Nathan Ake flying in there. Rafinha. Great tackle, Rodri. We missed that. And De Bruyne in behind to João Felix, who's caused them problems already. And he's bursting away here. Felix! Oh, it's off the line. Wonderful defending from Liam Cooper. Felix is about to run away celebrating he'd scored then, and Cooper clears it off the line as Felix dinked it over the goalkeeper Melier. Cancelo. Varane. Nearly fell over Cancelo there. Ferran. Felix. Gundogan. Ferran. Brilliant work. Joao Felix. Wonderful goal. That is class. Absolute class. Goal for Joao Felix, who finishes it off. But him and Gundogan and Ferran Torres, wonderful combination there. Ferran just pulls it back across the box from the byline. And Joao Felix all open at the far post to tap it in. That's really nice football from us. Really, really nice football. And Joao Felix gets another goal. And since he's come back from his injury, he's been banging the goals in, hasn't he? Really hit form up top. He's 7th of the season so far. And he's not an out-and-out striker, but he still manages to get plenty of goals for the club. 1-0 we lead Leeds. And we should be 2-0 up after that penalty miss from Kevin De Bruyne. 2-on-2. Mahrez made a great run. De Bruyne's going to find him. Here is Riyad Mahrez. Cuts inside. Fantastic. Mahrez tries to go near post on Meslier. The keeper catches it. Here's Riyad Mahrez. Look at the space here for Ferran Torres, and Mahrez finds him, and Ferran Torres! Wonderful save. Mahrez in the rebound. Cleared behind by the Leeds defender. Could be 2 or 3-0 here. Diaz was there for the header. Boateng, well done Zinchenko. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a great cross into Felix, who does win the header. It's cleared off the line. Mahrez back into Rodri. Under pressure from Cancelo and Ake, and Cancelo gets a foot in, wins it back. De Bruyne. Look at Felix here. Joao Felix. Joao Felix makes it 2-0. He's second of the game. That's why we started him ahead of Lukaku today. I felt like he would be better in that sort of free roll up top. And he's excelling in that free roll, isn't he, Joao Felix, every time he plays. Ball through by Kevin De Bruyne. We spent a lot of money, didn't we, in our first season? Overhauling the forward line, bringing in Felix and Lukaku for Aguero and Jesus. And it's worked wonders, hasn't it, really? It has worked wonders. This season, of course, we spent absolutely no money, did we, really, on players. We brought a couple of young players in, but no one for the first team. No big money signings. It's worked well, hasn't it, the little rebuild we did in the forward line. I mean, the money needs to be spent, and we don't want to spend money every season. We do want to be self-sustainable. You know, when a player retires or a player is not good enough, gets older, we don't need to sign someone every time. We can just say, you know what, let's pull one of these players out of our youth team, or one of the young players we've signed that we've developed. Hold on, Diaz. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Felix has made a great run, and Mahrez has found him with the outside of his boot. And here's Joao Felix to make it 3-0. Hat-trick for the Portuguese international. Brilliant goal from Joao Felix, and we lead 3-0 against Leeds United here. And it's just too easy. We've cut them open 3 times. Mahrez has played some fantastic passes off that right-hand side. This time into Felix, and again, he just puts it in the bottom corner. Such a simple finish from Joao Felix. Not really that much power in it. Just lets it dip in. It's an easy finish for Joao Felix. He's 9th of the season now. Romelu Lukaku. Joao Felix is coming for you, is he? Don't think he's going to catch him up, but he's having a great season, is Joao Felix. Back heel through to Rodri. Using his strength. Back into De Bruyne. Back into Joao Felix. Into Gundogan. Oh, there's another pass there to Ferran Torres. If Gundogan could have found him, and leads on the counter here. Great chance for a counter. Shackleton over the top. Do Jack Harrison. Who can't keep it in. That's really poor from Leeds. Really, really poor. And that is our time. 3-0 we lead. And we can probably sim this second half. We've been that good in this first half. I cannot see us throwing this 3-0 lead away. And the game finishes 3-1 to Leeds. Did a pull a goal back in the 52nd minute through Rodrigo. But a 3-1 win. No clean sheet. But I don't mind. We've picked up 3 points. And we keep ahead of Liverpool in the league table. And for our final game of the episode, it's a massive one. It is Manchester City versus Liverpool. It's first versus second. We're level on points. We're only ahead of them on goal difference. And we haven't lost a game. We haven't drawn a game this season, sorry. They've drawn 3. But look at that. We've lost 4. They've lost 2. So they've got a better, you know, they've lost less games than us, which is probably better. But we've scored, look how many more goals. We've scored 73 goals. We've scored, they've scored 50. But then we've conceded 31. They've conceded 16. So obviously you can see the difference in the two sides. We're not that far ahead really on goal difference, are we? You know, it only takes us to, you know, get a couple of 1-0s and them to beat a couple of smaller sides 5 or 6-0, and they'll catch us right up. Everton in 3rd, Spurs in 5th, Spurs in 4th, sorry, Leicester in 5th. They're nowhere near us. generally just between us and Liverpool, and we've got to turn up today in this game at the Etihad against Liverpool. Because if they would beat us today, that would turn the table around completely, wouldn't it? And put us 3 points behind them. So this is the side we're going to go with against Liverpool today. Change of formation, change of tactics. We need to do something different in order to be not so open at the back, don't we really? So Ederson starts in goal, back three of Stones, Diaz and Aymeric Laporte. We've got a midfield. I mean, it looks like a 4 or 5. The tactics are a bit odd, I know, but I'm hoping this works. I'm really hoping this works. We have Rodri, Cancelo, De Bruyne, Gundogan and Bernardo Silva all in that midfield. You know, Bernardo and Cancelo more the wide players, Gundogan, De Bruyne and Rodri more the 3 in the middle. And then it's Sterling playing off Romelu Lukaku up top. On the bench, we've got João Felix, who's a bit tired, and Riyad Mahrez is also a bit tired. And Riyad Mahrez has grown to 89 rated now. At 31 years of age, he's still growing, he's still developing, and 88 rated. That just shows the quality that he has at the moment. Aouar and Herrera is also on the bench, the same as Walker, Hernandez and Zach Steffen. And I'm going to hope this formation works. It's just a bit more defensive, and hopefully it's enough to handle Liverpool on the break, because they've already beat us once this season. And if we were to win the Premier League title this season again, that'll be 3 Premier League titles on the bounce. That is total domination, isn't it, of the English League? It really is. And Liverpool are trying to stop that. And it's been very much us and Liverpool battling, hasn't it, every season. And once again, it's a tight battle between us and the side from Merseyside. The two sides are coming out here onto the pitch, ready to know that they've got to put everything to this game, because it's massive.
17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Strength versus strength. City, the best goals scored, 73, and Liverpool, the best defensive side, 16. It shows the contrast in the two sides, doesn't it? We're an attacking side, Liverpool defensive side. That's why we've got a bit more defensive today, and Liverpool probably have got a bit more attacking. So this is the Liverpool side that faces today. It's Alisson that starts in goal, a back four of Alexander-Arnold, Tarkowski, Van Dijk and Andrew Robertson. In the midfield, it's Sabitzer, Fabinho and Giovanni Lo Celso. Then Salah, Firmino and Mane up top. On the bench, they've got Karius, Tomiskas, Jota, Ben Davies, Thomas Partey's been signed from Arsenal, and of course Jamie Vardy as well. So Manchester City versus Liverpool could be a title decider, this crucial game in the title race, for a side to go 3 points clear of the other. Both neck and neck at the top of the table. Manchester City versus Liverpool, live from the Etihad Stadium. Sterling getting a start today. Sort of in behind Lukaku, and Bernardo Silva in space here. It's Bernardo Silva with a chance. And 4 minutes in, this tactic has worked perfectly, hasn't it? The overlap on that left-hand side, the overload of Bernardo Silva allows us to take the lead within 4 minutes. And we tend to score early against teams, don't we? We tend to break them down very early. And Bernardo Silva's done it here. Who provided the assist for this? I think it was Rodri, outside of the boot, Rodri, through Gundogan's legs. Bernardo Silva picks it up in space. Arnold nowhere to be seen, and he puts it into that far corner. Wonderful stuff from Bernardo Silva. Such a versatile player. Can play on the left, the right, up top, can't he? He can play in behind the striker, can play in central midfield, probably could play defensive midfield, Bernardo Silva. He's got such an engine on him. That's his 5th of the season, and in the 5th minute, he gives us a 1-0 lead against Liverpool in this massive title game. Big tap challenge, but he'll do. He's give it away though. Problem with Liverpool when you play them, so hard to not give the ball away in silly positions, because they play it so well, with the pressing. You can't play out. Once you do though, you're right in behind them. Sabitzer with the ball in. Ederson out to punch. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Well played, Kevin. He's got Trent Alexander-Arnold on him. Oh, he's done really well. Into Lukaku. Slows the game down. Well played, Romelu Lukaku. Good pressing from our team as well. Mane. Well done, Diaz. Moving from Sterling. He does find Sterling. He's going to try and burst away from Virgil van Dijk. Look at the space for Cancelo. Oh, and he found him. Cancelo. Gundogan makes it 2-0. We hit them on the counter. Fantastic stuff from Manchester City. 2-0 we lead Liverpool. Just on the counter, on the break. Sterling with a wonderful pass, by the way, into Cancelo, past Virgil van Dijk. And this tactic is working perfectly against Liverpool. Maybe this is the way to beat Liverpool. Wonderful from Sterling. Into Cancelo. Back across to Gundogan. And it's a finish for the German, who always in the right place at the right time. And he's got, 86, 87 finishing now for a midfielder. He's good in front of goal. He's Ilkay Gundogan, and he proved it again today. 7 goals now in the Premier League for Gundogan. I don't think it's as good as last season, still another really good goal-scoring season for the German midfielder. And 2-0 lead Liverpool. We'll be very disappointed with 60 minutes in a must-win game, really. They're 2-0 down here. Fabinho gives it away to Bernardo Silva. Does well. Rodri breaks the press with that pass to Cancelo, and Cancelo goes wide to Sterling. And here is Raheem Sterling, and he's one-on-one with Alisson here. Raheem Sterling, Alisson saves, and I thought it was going to fall to Lukaku, but he didn't. Standing off here. Oh, Sabitza's in here, and Marcel Sabitzer scores. We stood off them. You stand off them, they'll pick a pass like that. Liverpool celebrate, they're back in this game. Bernardo Silva stood off the man. Ball in behind to Sabitzer, and he beats Ederson at the near post, which I'm not too happy about, to be honest with you. I feel like Ederson shouldn't be getting beat at that near post, really. A lot of power in the shot, isn't there? But even so, he stood off the players and let them pick the pass, and Sabitzer gets his third of the season. 2-1. Liverpool definitely back in this game. We hadn't had much possession at all in this game because of this press from Liverpool. You've got to really look up. See where the passing is. Oh, Cancelo into Mo Salah. Ruben Diaz saves us. Chance for Robertson. So hard to pass round them. I don't know what to do. Looking for a pass. Lukaku make a run. Oh, he has done. Lukaku. Oh, he's at the post. Sterling on the rebound. Straight across the box. Lukaku at the post there. Expecting to score that. Arnold under pressure. Plays out of it well. Lo Celso. Good tackle, Diaz. He's been a rock at the back today. De Bruyne around the corner to Sterling. Here's the counter, because the thing is, once you get in the space behind Liverpool, there's plenty of space. Sterling still going. Inside Van Dijk. Sterling! Great block by Robertson. Corner ball. Put this at the near post, actually. To Lukaku, who loves this near post run. It's well defended. I think Sadio Mane at the near post. Chance again. De Bruyne again. Lukaku, Fabinho away. Arnold away. Swing this to the near post. Lukaku! Should score, Romelu Lukaku. Should score, and that is half-time. What an eventful first half. No extra time, I don't think, even added on. The ball hardly went out of play. It was just pure football from minute 1 to minute 45. And at half-time, we do lead by 2-1, thanks to Ilkay Gundogan and Bernardo Silva. But Sabitzer did reply in the 26th minute. And it's going to be a very good second half, surely. Fabinho. Oh, great run up this wide area by Robertson. Stones can't block it. Mo Salah's in there with a header. Going to fall to Firmino. Great save by Ederson. Wonderful save by the Brazilian against another Brazilian. Just bobbled through to Firmino. Mane on the corner. Salah at the near post. Sterling away. De Bruyne into Laporte. Wide to De Bruyne. Bernardo. Cancelo. Finds Sterling in a wide position. Cancelo's running through the middle here. Cancelo's in the middle. Oh, Sterling finds Alisson's glove instead. And it's cleared away. Definitely on the front foot in the second half by Liverpool. And they're going to make their second substitution of the game. It's Roberto Firmino off. And it's Taiwo Aninwa on. Awinyi? I don't know. Butchered his name anyway. Oh, chance for him though. Straight away. And Liverpool equalise. And he scored. Awinyi, something like that. Don't know what his name is, but he scored against us and levelled it 2-2. Should have learnt to say his name, shouldn't I? Lo Celso with the ball. Ederson punches straight into the path of that man, Taiwo. And the striker, I assume a young striker, puts in the back of the net. And Liverpool have been the better side in the second half, and it's level now. 2-2. And he's got his goal, his second of the season. In a big game. A draw doesn't really suit either side, to be honest with you. Diaz tried to stop that ball going over the top. Oh, it's a wonderful chance for Sadio Mane, who's luckily for us offside. Glorious chance from there. Lukaku wide to Bernardo, well played. Bernardo into the box. De Bruyne makes it 3-2. Don't pick up the ball, Kevin. Take some time. The captain scores. Lukaku played it wide. We're going to bring Teo on for Bernardo. I like that idea. Kevin De Bruyne in there to finish the chance off. Wonderful volley on his left foot. No chance for Alisson. Great cross as well from Bernardo Silva. He's worked really hard, but we're going to get Teo Hernandez on a bit more pace, a bit more physicality. De Bruyne gets his 8th of the season. And Teo on for Bernardo on that left-hand side. Seems like a logical change, doesn't it? 3-2, we're back in front. Liverpool will be disappointed with that. What a game this has been, by the way. End-to-end, tense. A great advertisement for the Premier League. Two top teams going at it. Well done, Rodri. Well done. Sterling. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. What a ball that is to Gundogan. Into Teo Hernandez. Good save by Alisson. That was fantastic by De Bruyne, though, that pass across the box there. It's a really good save, Alisson. It was going at the near post, I think, that one. Oh, he's done well. He's fouled there. He's still going, Lukaku. Sterling. On his left foot. Oh, tries to use the power to get that one in, Sterling. And he nearly made it happen. Another corner. Oh, I've taken it short by mistake. Maybe it'll work because Gundogan opens up his body into Alisson's hands and we'll make a substitution, I think. What am I thinking? Mahrez' skill will be... I think Mahrez and Felix up top. We'll put Felix as a false 9. More defensive. More fluid up top. Them two. Sterling's had a very good game, and Lukaku as well. Heavy touch. Worked out. De Bruyne. The far post to Lukaku, who was coming in there at the far post. Good run for him. Good curved run. Tarkowski read it. It's a corner for us, and João Felix is on now. And so is Riyad Mahrez. More skill up top. More players that can play in those little short spaces. I'm going to play short to Gundogan. Felix on his left foot. Cleared away. Blocked away. Look at Rodri doing the pressing here. Tarkowski. Well done, João Felix. Cancelo. Gundogan gives it away, Ilkay. Take your time. 2 minutes of added time. This is massive in the title race. They only our 23rd game of the season. But it would be massive. Well done, Laporte. Took a risk there. Wins the ball back for his side. Wide to Riyad Mahrez. To Felix. João Felix, no rush. Felix! Oh, what a finish from João Felix. What a goal that is. He's dinked it in the top corner. What an insane finish that is from João Felix. I think that's the best goal I've seen this season. Surely. Goal of the season right there. What a goal from João Felix. He embarrasses the Liverpool goalkeeper, Alisson, here. You think he's not going to have a shot, he's going to waste time or whatever. Just picks it up and goes, let's put it in that far corner. Alisson just tips it onto the bar and post, but it's already gone in. Apparently so. But it looked like it didn't go in. What a little dink this is from Felix. Wonderful finish from João Felix. Absolutely class. He's hit double figures for the season now, 10. And he's just won us this game against Liverpool. 4-2. And that was the last kick of the game. Wonderful from Felix. Absolutely fantastic finish. Liverpool, no. They trail by 3 points in the league table now to us. And obviously, it only takes us to lose one and them to win one. But hopefully that really affects their confidence. They can drop a few more points and we can keep picking them up. And this gives us momentum. But that man there, João Felix, is the hero. With a fantastic finish at the end. I mean, the game was won anyway, probably. But that goal at the end just shows his quality, doesn't it? Well, that is going to end today's episode. And as you can see, we finish the episode top of the Premier League table. 3 points clear of Liverpool. What a fantastic result that was at home. And I still can't get over that João Felix goal. What a fantastic finish from João Felix. So thank you very much for watching. Please do continue to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.